I'm the anarchist Eric Cannon, 1/3 of the DUF in my Gryffindor snuggie, and Billy Rock's got himself a professional wrestling school down in Lafayette, Indiana, and he's really good and all the students are awesome, so check that out. You're watching the School of Roc Class Wars. Alright, I said all that nice stuff about Billy, now where's my beer? Alright, get me out of here.
Last week on Class Wars.
Due to recent events, I have decided that I'm adding a new rule. We are going to do 3 5-minute rounds. They're staring each other down, they won't take each other's eyes off each other. Right now, they both absolutely want to kill each other.
Well, Reed, put forth your best effort.
It doesn't matter, he's not winning the tournament. Hey, young boy. Freak, come here. These boots don't unlace themselves. I'm a real athlete. I did an athletic competition today, so on your knees, I'm not bringing my foot to you. Let's go!
So whenever a veteran tells a young boy to, lace up their boots, I mean, that's like showing absolutely no respect to the young boy.
The incident where you had Nate Stone lace up your boots, what was up with that?
I didn't see anything wrong with that. What do you mean?
You don't find that disrespectful in any way?
No, I don't at all, because I don't have any respect for someone like Nate Stone. Mr. Insanity Jr., Tobito Klein, he looks like a freak, and I have no respect for him.
Nate, man. Come on, dude. I saw footage of last week. You actually got on your knees and untied Reed's boots. Is that the kind of competitor you want to be known as, man? Huh? Where's your heart, man? Where's the guts? You don't do that, man. They mocking you. There's a point why they did that. You got to change attitude quick, man, or nobody will take you seriously. Believe me. Come on, man. You got to stop all of that. No more boots. No more mockery. Don't let nobody talk down to you. You got me?
So have you heard from James Reeves recently?
No, I have not. I haven't heard from him.
Either of you heard from James Reeves recently?
I tried to call a couple times and he just doesn't answer his phone.
I personally haven't, but Hadley. Oh yeah, he left me a message. He was telling me, like, it's been going on for a while. He actually gave me 10 reasons as to why he hasn't been here. Like, for example, he actually said he was watching out. Yeah.
I had heard he said he was taking a dookie in the urinal. Good.
Yeah. I even heard he was climbing the mountains and singing the songs that I like to sing.
James Reeves? He's right here, obviously.
You heard from James Reeves recently?
No, I haven't. Have you?
He's probably having a bro down with Billy Rock.
Oh, no, dude. He's giving him a Brazilian wax.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, how about on a date?
Yeah, like James Reeves goes on dates.
I don't know where he's at. I left him some messages, but I haven't got anything back from him. I hope he's okay.
What did happen to James Reeves?
I don't know, like his arms are permanently broken. Like his wrists, they just, like this.
He's got rods like Robo.
Like if he wanted to punch you, he would have to turn like 270 degrees to...
It might be a full rotation.
Like a reverse praying mantis. Like instead of this, it's like this all the whole time.
Washing Reed Bentley's gear.
Yeah,
that's my personal favorite.
Yeah, he did say he was doing that one. I could hear the washer in the background. It was great.
He might have been taking out that Fujiwara armbar.
Oh yeah, you got that. Logan Williams got that Chumbawamba armbar. And it'd be real popular.
You know, ironically enough, I think the last thing I ever heard him say was, "My name's James Reeves. Don't you forget about it."
My name's James Reeves and I'm from Gullah Gullah Island.
I don't know what's going on.
Bottom line is, he's not here, and we're better because of it.
True dat.
We here at Class Wars apologize for some of the off-color comments made by a few of the competitors that we set down to ask about the whereabouts of one Ruthless James Reeves. The reason why we had filmed those sit-downs is because we on the staff were concerned. I know that some of the wrestlers had tried to contact Reeves since he's disappeared in the past couple of weeks. We personally on the staff have also tried to get a hold of him. Emails, phone calls, tweets, Facebook, nothing. I believe Dale Patrick's even tried to get him to answer the door at his apartment the other day, to no avail. James, if you can hear my voice, if you're watching this show, please give one of us a call, send one of us an email, a text. Just let us know what's going on, because we're all worried for you. We all love you, my man. Getting back on track, coming up next on Class Wars after the break, quarterfinal action. Number 3 seed Jeremy Hadley faces the Omega Nate Stone. You're watching Class Wars. Be back in a minute. Billy Rock presents the School of Roc, located in Lafayette, Indiana, the Midwest's premier pro wrestling academy. To contact Billy for more information, email billyrock@live.com. Once again, that's billyrock@live.com.
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Well, if you do, take your Rudy Poo candy ass down to the School of Roc and check out Billy Rock and his students for Class Wars.
We continue the School of Roc Cup tournament, week 7 of Class Wars, looking at the bracket. Last week, Remi Wilkins won his way into the semifinals by defeating rival Reed Bentley. This week, number 3 seed Jeremy Hadley faces number 6 seed the Omega Nate Stone to determine who will be Wilkins' opponent in the semifinals. As we mentioned last week, if Stone advances, him and Wilkins have been palling around a bit behind the scenes. Would that be a factor with Wilkins, who's only fought pretty much guys that he doesn't like so far in Class Wars? On the other side of the handle, Jeremy Hadley is a quicker wrestler than Wilkins, an attribute that Wilkins, some would say, used to defeat Reed Bentley in the first round. Would that come into play if that match happens? But before we get to that, let's look at the keys to victory for today's contest. I have been told Reed Bentley will be at ringside for this match. If we know Reed Bentley as well as we think we do, he'll probably be heckling and catcalling poor Nate Stone. Will that get into Stone's head and affect his confidence? Stone will not only have to deal with heckling from outside the ring, but also inside. Jeremy Hadley, one of the fastest mouths in professional wrestling. Will his trash talk get into Stone's head as well? And as we mentioned a few weeks ago, Jeremy Hadley is a tag team specialist. Of course, this is a singles bout, is Jeremy Hadley out of his element, not having Luis Rojas in his corner. All roads point towards April 23rd at midnight when we begin the School of Roc Class Wars finale. But right now, we continue down that road with this contest. Right now, I'm hearing Billy Rock has an important announcement about the future of this tournament, and then we'll go right into our next contest.
All right, Nate Stone, step in the ring. Jeremy Hadley, step in the ring.
Oh yeah. Oh. This one was free.
You need to stand right here, Nate. Jeremy, I need you to stand right here. Okay. Last week, we did a new rule for rounds. So I liked it so much, what I'm going to do is we're going to flip a coin in the air. The higher seed is going to call the coin flip, which will be you, Jeremy. You get to decide, do you want a 10-minute regular match, or do you want 3 5-minute rounds? Alright?
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I've got to figure it out.
Okay. You call it in the air. Right?
Heads.
Heads and
I win.
What kind of match do you want?
Well, it doesn't really matter because it won't take 5 minutes to beat him anyway, but you know what? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. 10-minute time.
10-minute time here. Stand in the corner. There. Alright, come on. Alright, there you have it. We are going to have it.
You got this small, you're a naturally bigger man.
You guys ready?
Okay.
10-minute time limit. Here we go.
Hadley wins the coin toss. 1 10-minute round is what he thinks it'll take to defeat Nate Stone, working him over early on. This is kind of the issue. This exemplifies the issue with Nate Stone. He is about twice the size of Jeremy Hadley. Jeremy Hadley is just bullying him around. If the Wizard would come around and give this young man some courage, then yes, this match would be a completely different story. But between his natural disposition and guys like Reed Bentley screwing with his head the past couple of weeks, we end up with contests like this, where so far Hadley's working him over, just pushing him around. Then choking him in the ropes. Come on, Hadley, get off the ropes. Billy Rock brings Hadley off the ropes there. Does not want to see choking during this all-prestigious quarterfinal contest in the School of Roc Cup. Big shoulder charge to the stomach. And another one working over the midsection of Nate Stone. Hadley with the big back elbow. Again, you look at these two, you'd think Nate Stone would be the one that would be moving around Jeremy Hadley like this. Not so. Just the lateral press, no hook of the leg. Only a 2 count. See, look how easily Nate Stone was able to shove Hadley off. If he really wants to, he could throw Hadley out of the ring practically. But instead, Hadley, showing that confidence, will bring you all the success in the world. Dropping that knee down in the lower back region, going right into a modified camel clutch. If you look closely, some would argue that could be a choke a little low on the jawline. Stone picks him up, powers him back into the corner. Nate Stone, he's got something going here. Big knee to the jaw. Hadley looks out on his feet just like that. The fates have changed. And they come off the ropes with a big leg drop, possibly. Takes Hadley down. How about that? Nate Stone catching some sort of win. Only a 2 count. This is what I want to see out of Nate Stone. This is what everyone wants to see out of Nate Stone. Everyone wants to see this young man succeed. As he's going for the full Nelson here. I've already had some sort of move. Reed Bentley getting in his face. Come on. Bentley's caused enough trouble in the school thus far. Flipping neck breaker from Hadley. He's got to go for the cover here. I see what he's doing. He's going to go for the frog splash again. Rub that salt into the wound of Billy Rock just a little bit more, Jeremy. Why don't you?
It's all me.
Hits the splash, goes for the cover, and Jeremy Hadley is your next semi-finalist in the School of Roc Cup tournament. Too little, too late for Nate Stone. And Reed Bentley, I hope he feels good about himself.
getting real physical.
Yeah. Real physical. Is he in the tournament? Why would you put him in the trash like he's a little bag.
This bout was the story of how if you don't believe in yourself, chances are you won't succeed, as Jeremy Hadley more than believed in himself, and Nate Stone not believing in himself let the much smaller Hadley bully and boss him around that ring. Stone ends up finding some sort of second wind, hitting a couple of big maneuvers, seemingly finding confidence, and then the metaphorical little devil on his shoulder Reed Bentley climbs on the apron, yells some words of discouragement, causing a distraction, and Jeremy Hadley hits his finisher to win this quarterfinal contest in the School of Roc Cup.
Oh, Nate Stone, imagine that. Bob, you thought you had a home on the board, didn't you? Oh, you're back to being homeless. And, look at that. You're about to have a new home. Yeah, right here with the Warfare Jeremy Hadley. That's okay. Don't worry, Luis Rojas. I'll let you keep it overnight sometime. But you know what? You're coming home with me. Yeah. Second round, I'm gonna mark your name off too. Bye.
Hadley now moves on to face Remi Wilkins in the semifinals in what should be one heck of an athletic contest. Next week, Hadley's tag team partner in the Uprising, Luis Rojas, faces the number 2 seed, the rookie sensation, Dale Patricks. Of course, all roads lead to April 23rd at midnight when we begin the School of Roc Class Wars finale featuring the finals of this tournament. We thank you so much for joining us this week. We'll see you next week here on Class Wars.
Nate Stone, how'd that loss feel this week? Being on your back, staring up at the ceiling. Again, this is where you train. This is where you should be making your name for yourself, and you can't even do that here. How do you expect to go out into the real wrestling world and do anything and make a name for yourself? You're a joke. You're pitiful. You're nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh my God. Get off.
Get Reeves out of here now!
Nick, come down.
Come